Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life?
Legend has it we could be legends, etched in the stone, forever on thrones. Histories made in the moments. Heroes collide, it's all on the line with our backs against the wall. We came to fight. We came to take what was ours. There's no place to hide. We came.
The winner is Kansas State. K-State is offering the best quality of life in the country.
The student experience here at K-State is unmatched anywhere. And we're creating impact every single day.
Wildcat Nation, we the best!
It is amazing what you can accomplish when you do it out of a motive of love and joy and passion. From here on out, expect to win.
Will you please stand for the national anthem sung by Isaac Flores, graduating senior in music education.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Isaac. You all may be seated. Good morning, and welcome to the Spring 2024 Commencement Ceremony for the College of Arts and Sciences at Kansas State University. My name is Chris Culbertson, and I am the Dean of the College. This is a happy occasion to which we particularly welcome parents, spouses, relatives, and friends of our graduates. We are here this morning to honor our graduates and to celebrate with them their great achievement of earning a bachelor's degree. Now I would like to recognize the platform party. Would you please stand as your name is read? Dr. Melinda Crow, Associate Dean for Student Success, Engagement, and Undergraduate Studies. Dr. Kamathi Choma, Assistant Dean for Diversity, Recruitment, and Retention. Dr. Brandon Haddock, representing Diversity and Multicultural Student Affairs. Isaac Flores, graduating senior, Music Education. Dr. Frank Trace, Professor of Music and Director of Bands. Dr. Debbie Mercer, Interim Provost and Executive Vice President. Dr. Adam Walker, President and CEO of the K-State Alumni Association. Ben Stark, Interim Assistant Dean for Research and Facilities. Dr. Scott Tanona, Associate Dean of Academic Affairs. Please join me in recognizing the platform party. We now wish to recognize all the departments in the College of Arts and Sciences. Please stand as your name is read, and audience, please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Aerospace Studies, Lieutenant Colonel Brian Withoff. Art, Shri Jolkar. Biochemistry and Molecular Biophysics, Dr. Michael Zolkiewski. Biology, Dr. Mark Ungerer. Chemistry, Dr. Krister Ackleroy. Economics, Dr. Perry De Silva. English, Dr. Karen Westman. Geography and Geospatial Sciences, Dr. Chuck Martin. Geology, Dr. Pamela Kempton. History, Dr. David Graff. Mathematics, Dr. Andrew Bennett. A.Q. Miller School of Media and Communication, Dr. Heather Woods. Modern Languages, Dr. Rebecca Bender. Music, Theater, and Dance, Dr. Brian Pinkel. Philosophy, Dr. Bruce Gleamore. Physics, Dr. J.T. Laverty. Political Science, Dr. Nathaniel Burkhead. Psychological Sciences, Dr. David Schmidt. Sociology, Anthropology, and Social Work, Dr. Don Kurtz. Social Transformation Studies, Dr. Christy Lanius. Statistics, Dr. Perla Reyes. Please join me in recognizing the leaders of our academic departments. You all may be seated. It is my pleasure now to introduce today's commencement speaker, Dr. Frank Trace, K-State Professor of Music and Director of Bands. Dr. Trace directs the K-State Marching Band and Wind Ensemble, teaches graduate conducting, advises the band ambassadors, and administers all aspects of a large Big 12 band program. His ensembles have performed at many prominent conferences and festivals, as well as Carnegie Hall and the Kennedy Center. The marching band has received the prestigious Sudler Trophy. Dr. Trace earned his Bachelor of Music Education degree from Ohio State University, his Master's in Music from the University of Wisconsin-Madison, and his doctorate from Ohio State University. He was a public school teacher before moving on to direct university bands. He has conducted all state and honors bands across the United States and internationally. Dr. Trace is on the faculty of the Conn Selmer Institute and the American Band College, and has served on the Music Education Journal editorial board. He has numerous band director and teaching awards also. Dr. Trace led the fundraising of more than $5 million for a new athletics band hall, now called the Trace Family Hall, which was dedicated last fall. Dr. Trace.
Thanks, sir. Thank you, Dean Culbertson, Provost Mercer, distinguished guests and faculty, and soon-to-be K-State graduates. You picked the right school, there's no question about that. I've been involved in more commencement exercises, athletic events, conferences, meetings, etc. than I can count, and I'm well aware of the limits we all have to maintain our focus and attention to guest speakers. I promise to be brief and to the point, and just a little sidebar here, I have spoken at many events and to elementary kids and college kids and faculty and everybody in between. This is the first time in the history of my life I've actually written it down and reading it. Everybody can take a breath of relaxation here. We are here today to celebrate not an ending but a beginning. This day puts an exclamation point and a stamp of approval on a massive effort by all of you to get your degree. You have chosen wisely, you have worked intently, and you have achieved, and I salute you all. Now the work begins. You have chosen a career path of your dreams. Many of you will stay the course, some of you will change the course, but all of you have earned the opportunity to move forward and change not only your world, but our world as well, and it needs it. Our unified goal is to succeed, prosper, and be happy with our lives and world. And I must confess that the more degrees I earn, the more experiences I have, the more I realize I know very little. Your task is now to get your hands dirty, get involved, learn, change, discover, and start again. Nothing changes or grows by talking about it. It needs the experience of action. It's kind of like watching a great roller coaster at an amusement park. You really don't know what it's like until you actively participate in the thrills and exhilaration of gravity-defying speed, turns, and massive drops. Having the heck scared out of you sometimes reinforces our desire to live. We all have and we all continue to learn. Learning will not stop when you walk across the stage and get your diploma, which you already know that you gotta make amends with parking services, the library, key control. That paper's not in that diploma case. You're thinking, it isn't? Anyway, but you'll get that piece of paper eventually. It will be there. The road to your future destination is going to be filled with great times, some difficult times and everything in between. You'll have great victories as well as devastating defeats. It's all part of the process. It's all about the process of success. The road to success is where the action is. It's filled with breathtaking beauty, great sights, amazing places, wonderful people, and experiences that will shape who you are, and we all want to get there. And we all must start at the beginning. As a friend of mine and famous composer once stated, I don't think Shakespeare would have a problem with Dr. Seuss. You have to go through Dr. Seuss to get to Shakespeare. And a great follow-up to that is that another good friend reminded me when I earned my terminal degree, he said, it's what you learn after you know it all that matters. And that's really the case here. You'll figure things out. It'll take time, but you will. Do your best, and do your best not to suffer from permanent potential. Don't want that title. You're going to change. That has started, and this is the beginning. It will never end. With change comes a variety of challenges and emotions, of which we will learn from and eventually flourish. If we do this right. How do we do this right? Let's all begin with the end in mind. Where do you want to be, live, work? Your first job will not be your last job. What will your future look like? Your K-State experience plus your imagination and creativity, when combined with a strong work ethic and some grit, will guide you to where you want to be. We do need guidance from others. We need support and an occasional brushback pitch. If you're a baseball fan, you know what I'm talking about. It reminds us our focus and our goals. You have been taught by some of the best here at K-State, no question. These professors and staff have served as great teachers, mentors, motivators, counselors. It's your turn to do the same. Time to pay it forward. Someone, someplace long ago taught me to look at everything with a unique set of eyes. I was taught to approach every challenge and situation by asking myself this question: what is, but what could be? The grass may be greener on the other side of the fence, but the fact of the matter is that our grass could be just as green if we took care of it. Some weed killer, fertilizer, cut it, trimmed it up, watered it. The difference is that I own my yard. It's mine. It is me. It depends on me to stay in a good way. I accept that challenge daily and have learned that the happiness of progress and success is dependent upon learning to enjoy the process of change. You have successfully achieved a degree from the great university because of this take ownership attitude by your professors and by you. They have been here for you in good and bad times. They saw what is and worked to bring you to what could be. There is still one thing missing. It's the bridge between the two. You have to build that between what is and what could be. You have a lifetime to build it, and it will take a lifetime, and it will change. I leave you with a true story that taught me how to build my bridge. My early years are probably a bit different than yours. I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio. In Cleveland, Ohio. 4305 East 128th Street. The houses were a few feet apart, blue-collar neighborhood of people working for a living. My dad was an iron worker. I have 6 siblings. Our mom passed away in 1965. I was nine weeks past my 9th birthday. And I had a little sister who was 6, 2 in junior high, 2 in high school, and a brother just graduated. She died from pancreatic cancer back in '64. When you got cancer, they morphine you up and put you in a room, and that was the end of that game. My dad did a great job of raising us all under extremely difficult conditions and situations. He was a survivor. I was the only one to go to college and graduate 3 times now. I'll get it right. And I was the only one to ever leave Cleveland. My brother tells people I have escaped Cleveland, Ohio. If you've ever been to Cleveland, you understand that comment. Growing up, I was a huge Ohio State band fan. My dream was to be in the band and march in the shoe in front of, at that time, a staggering 90,000 people. As a senior in high school, I received a full ride to a conservatory of music near Cleveland to earn my music degree. I turned it down to take my chances at getting in what they call the best damn band in the land. My dad was not happy I turned that scholarship down. He could not afford to help me pay for any college, so I figured it out, worked many jobs, slept less, and got to Columbus, Ohio to try out for the band. I made the band, I loved it, but after about 2 months of college and band and new faces and places, I got a bit homesick for Cleveland, of all places, and called my dad to come pick me up for the weekend to come home. He refused. He wouldn't come get me. He said, work through it. It'll be okay. You made that decision, stay there. I wasn't okay. Since he would not drive to Columbus to pick me up for the weekend, I decided to hitchhike home on a Friday night. That's when hitchhiking was still a good thing to do. And hopefully he would pick me up and he would understand. I packed my backpack, I made a cardboard sign and took a magic marker and wrote Cleveland on it. I walked the 2 miles from Taylor Tower to Hudson Avenue entrance ramp to I-71 North and stood there until someone stopped to pick me up. It took me 3 rides and 7 hours to get to Cleveland, but I arrived about 12:30 a.m. I walked to the Shell station on the corner of 117th and Puritas, put a dime, this is dating me bound, put a dime in the payphone, called my dad and told him where I was and to pick me up. It took him 15 minutes to get there. He pulled up at the gas station. I got in the car. He shook my hand, and we took off. He didn't take me home. He took me back to the 117th and I-71 South entrance ramp. He pulled over on the entrance ramp, and with tears in his eyes, and this was a steel worker, this guy was a horse, he said, I had a choice to make. If I stayed home, he said, he would get me a job in the steel mill, and I could forget my dream and goals to be a band director. Or I could go back to Columbus and finish what I started. He then gave me a marker, a magic marker. The dude knew. Told me to flip the sign over and write Columbus. I'll never forget that moment. I'll never forget his teared up eyes, but the decision he made to guide me to the right decision, to take on my responsibilities, to live the growing up in Cleveland motto of nothing given, everything earned, I knew I had to get out of the car and go back to building my new home and life in Columbus, Ohio at the Ohio State University. I got out, wrote Columbus, held up the sign. I arrived back at my dorm in Taylor Tower at about 10 a.m. the next morning. I was a different young man. I had grown up a massive amount on the way back to Columbus. Had lots of times to think and realized that sometimes we do not make the right decisions for ourselves, and that sometimes someone strong with good intention and a great teacher needed to step up and hold me to my dreams. I graduated from Ohio State, Wisconsin, Ohio State again, taught public schools, taught at Syracuse University, taught at Morehead State. Then the phone rang from this place called Kansas State University. Never heard of it. Didn't know where it was. Had to call my wife on the phone where you put your finger in the hole and you make sparks. And I said, have you ever heard of a place called Kansas State? She goes, yeah. And I said, I haven't. I said, where's Kansas? She goes, it's below Nebraska. I said, where's Nebraska? She called me a certain name and told me to come home. And so we got out the map and she showed me where Manhattan, Kansas was. I said, I think we're moving there. Anyway, the jury is still out of my life and career. That verdict will be decided by others. I control what I can control to the best of my abilities. My dad was a great teacher. You have great teachers. You're all great teachers. Regardless of what your profession is, you're a teacher. He was an immigrant who came from a small town in Eastern Europe, which is now called Ukraine. My dad is my hero, was the best teacher I ever had. In closing, you're driving your own bus and you'll take your own life and career where you want to take it. God knows you have a great foundation from this great university, but there will be a time you yourself will have to do the right thing. And many times you may have to help someone else do the right thing for their long-term success, and it will be very, very difficult to do. Here is to a great life, a great future. The journey has begun. You're now seated in the front row of your roller coaster. Hang on, strap it in, your cardboard sign with your destination scrolled in marker on it, have it ready, and be for the ride and the journey, because you now know what is, ladies and gentlemen. Stay strong. You now have to build a purple bridge to your what could be. Thank you, congrats, Godspeed, go Cats, and always beat KU.
Thank you, Dr. Trace. Next, I would like to welcome to the podium the President and CEO of the Kansas State Alumni Association, Dr. Adam Walker.
Thank you, Dr. Trace. You are a K-State treasure. I'll tell you what, I love it. We're almost there. Today, I'm excited to officially welcome you all as K-State alumni and into the family of the K-State Alumni Association. As alum, you now join a K-State network of more than 207,000 living alumni. Our mission of the K-State Alumni Association is to lead and inspire lifelong involvement that will benefit K-State University and all K-Staters. Our core values guide us to this mission to keep you connected with K-State, or simply put, reach, connect, and serve. Our most important value is connect. We provide the lifelong connection that alumni desire. Through the association, you can stay in touch, reminisce, and relive those K-State experiences through hundreds of watch parties, pre-games, and alumni activities on campus, around the country, and even internationally. Another value is tradition. You'll likely celebrate a few of these this weekend as you new first-time graduates seeing the alma mater, maybe the KSU photos on campus or Aggieville, and then also the purple gowns and the Wabash. The final value I'd like to talk about is purple. For K-Staters, it's more than a color. It's a symbol of pride, connection, and family. You feel it every day. You put on that favorite hat, t-shirt, or sweatshirt, and you feel it when you're outside of Manhattan and you see that K-State purple. In recognition of your graduation, the College of Arts and Sciences, along with the K-State Alumni Association, is providing you with a complimentary 1-year free paid membership. We hope that you enjoy the membership benefits, the K-Stater magazine, discounts, events, and special connection we provide. And after that first year, we certainly want you to join. We need your membership to continue that impact with alumni. K-State alumni are among the most loyal in the nation. In fact, top in the Big 12 and top 10 nationally in terms of percent of grads who are members. That loyalty is shared by generations of K-Staters with that same passion for K-State that you feel today as you receive your degree from one of the finest universities. This is truly a special place. Lastly, we're pleased to present with you an exclusive alumni card business holder. Display it proudly, and as you go through life and your titles and addresses change, please be sure to keep us updated so we can stay connected. Congratulations, and go Cats.
Graduates, we are pleased to now recognize you on stage for your many hours of hard work and dedication. As you proceed to the stage, please remember to bring your grad pass and grab your diploma cover. Please note that you will receive only the cover, as Frank said. Your diploma will be mailed to you after you have completed all of your graduation requirements. Will the marshals please bring the graduates to the podium to be recognized?
The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in environmental science. Tanner Medrano, cum laude. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in humanities. Devin Eager. Kellyanne Palmgren. Catherine Serrari Cardona. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in integrated computer science. Sarah Leanne Diener. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in life sciences. Ian James Hallenbeck. Callan Douglas Iyer. Carson Tanner. Francis Dean Wynn. Carly Sternicker. Micah J. Watkins, summa cum laude. Piper Wassinger. Olivia Marie Heilman. Jillian E. Pikowski. Madison Plattner, cum laude. Riley Renee Poulter. Audrey Ann Oxler, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Page Herman, magna cum laude. Molly Caitlin Wilson. Trinity Ray Woods. Deborah Elizabeth Albanez. Victor Javier Malayanis Rivas. Matthew Ryan Mowry. Brady James Koenigsman. Haley K. Pierce, magna cum laude. Lauren Abigail Kemp, cum laude. Jamison Lauren Back. Grace McKinsey Johnson, summa cum laude. Destiny Lachey Smith. Malek Chemezi Jenkins. Veronica Martinez, cum laude. Concha Campa Lopez. Alyssa Gabriela Maya. Yesenia Herrera. Michelle Montalvano Gonzalez. Gannon Michael Tauscher, magna cum laude. Noah Anthony Allison, magna cum laude. Malia Faith Flores. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in medical laboratory science. Lee Grace Heron, magna cum laude. Brandon Michael Rechtenwald. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in physical science. John David Klimiuk. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in social sciences. Ariel Mackenzie Lamas. Jared Riley Sippert. Jordan Alexander Gibson. Sean Vincent Beaver. Santiana Jocelyn Neal. Kristen Brooke Neff. Kenya Zapata. Willie Ray Woods II. Darian James Sanders. Alexis Danielle Graves. Brooke Danielle Kornmiller. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in art. Yihao Guo. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in fine arts. Paige Ann Hendrickson. Erin Elizabeth Johnson. Abigail Bryn Hodges, magna cum laude. Quincy Marie May. Roberto Jose Masonet Perez. Renee Snowden. Cora Ann Hitt. Jacob Lee Drennan. Christian Alejandro Marino. Grace Lydia Gorges, magna cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Horner, magna cum laude. Aja Wang. Logan Taylor Webb. Brecken Kuzer. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in biochemistry. Michael John Bartowski IV, summa cum laude. Skylar D. Forge, cum laude. Tanner Jacob Wiest, magna cum laude. Dylan Barker Feist, summa cum laude. Samira Laitimi, summa cum laude. Creighton Jacob Park. Caden K. Shepard. Tyler Brown, summa cum laude. Olivia Ann Warren, summa cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth Behringer. Zane Rackham Cole. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in biology. Riley McFadden, cum laude. Cooper Zachary DeSore Mirrors. Kensley Kate Perdue. Hannah Welko, summa cum laude. McKenna Marie Jagels. Ryan Hunter Seegers. Maya Simone Avery. Taylor Jensen Wiedenhalf, summa cum laude. Olivia Joy McCready, summa cum laude. Lauren Johnson. Lexi Nicole Jenner. Aubriana Delmar. Skylar Joseph Allen. Jordan Lynn Coonrod, summa cum laude. Jessica Nicole Caraway, magna cum laude. Madeline Kane, magna cum laude. Anmol Z. Kane. Taylor Sharest. Haley Marie Carpani. Lauren K. Peak. Sabrina Ann Veith, summa cum laude. Brilton Ray Beach, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Murillo Cervantes. Michaela Garcia. Benedicta Adra Barajo Asamoah. Rachel Elaine Clapp. Sylvia Lynn Fritz. Katie Howe. Reese Wallace Buckmaster. Priya May Kuhn. Jiseng Kim. Codis Lee Atkinson. Jaden Nicole McAdoo. Jyothi Lakshmi Kayla Rackhill, summa cum laude. Kaiser D. Menninger. Cade Kaufman. Eileen Catherine Warnes, magna cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Doman, magna cum laude. Van Truett McQueen. Jamia Elizabeth Roberts. Grace Rita Nelson, summa cum laude. Noel E. Schumann, summa cum laude. Chase Allen Johnson, cum laude. Madison Nicole Sims. Haley Elizabeth Casey, summa cum laude. Jenna Nyhard, cum laude. Alicia Angelica Perales. Paige Allison Fox. Aiden Ozga. Jesse Dale Koppel. Daniel Herrera. Giancarlo Valle Soto. Delaney Lee Rugen. Claire Samuel, magna cum laude. Carter Philip Toss, cum laude. Ethan Scott Fluck, summa cum laude. Patrick Stephen Denner. Samuel Francis Hesse. Lainey Whitehill, summa cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Kropf, summa cum laude. Nathan Henning. Cole Hewitt Ferrer. Alexis Nicole Webb, magna cum laude. Haley Marie Angleton, cum laude. Paige Irene Lamb. Victoria Smith. Audra Lauren Weber. Isabel Jean Elmore. Samantha Zink, cum laude. Alicia Lillian Blank. Eleanor Steer. Cameron Nicole McKernan. Caitlin Suzanne Connard. Lauren Elizabeth Maurer, cum laude. Catherine Marie Dickerson, summa cum laude. Keaton Nicole Fitz, magna cum laude. Greta Myers. Jackson Thomas Meyer, summa cum laude. Morgan Isabella Meyer. Brianna Grace Hinkle. Grant Michael Frost. John Todd Mock. Clara Marie Stevermer. Kalia Rayanne Nippert, magna cum laude. Joining Kalia on stage is her father, Jesse Nippert, University Distinguished Professor of Biology. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in Fisheries, Wildlife, Conservation, and Environmental Biology. Abigail Catherine Schmidt, summa cum laude. Ted Michael Simpson. Troy Arlington Pretzer. Henry Noble Castro Miller. James Schaefer. Aaron Lane Hess. William Harvey. Natalie Ann Wright. Gretchen Forney. Kayla Irene Jackson. Sarah Schaffer. Olivia Caitlin Jarbeau, cum laude. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in microbiology. Hope Elizabeth Jeffers. Tyler Crystal Ringel. Ash Hine. Marie Raquel Dios. Justin Allen Dees. Samantha Vermetten, magna cum laude. Zachary Winslow Daly. Dominic Castelli, summa cum laude. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in chemistry. Cameron Randall Wildeman, cum laude. Nicholas Bauer. Anthony Centino Mistico. Brianne Marie Little. Unity Valentino Nebezniak. Jane Eilers, cum laude. Peter Gabriel Gorges. Tyler Davis. Caleb Ann Klein, magna cum laude. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in economics. Brian Andrea Awuche. Armando Soliero. Jack Vincent. Quinn Tilley. Dylan James Rineker. Carly Elise Murphy, cum laude. Emily Fuwan Thornton, summa cum laude. Hallie Dolores Jones, summa cum laude. Peyton Froome. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in English. Sarah Lauren Trobe, magna cum laude. Abigail Joy Whitney, summa cum laude. Alyssa Caitlin Van Wy. Shay Aaliyah Rodriguez. Grace Hansen, cum laude. Anna Emmy Poggi Corradini, cum laude. Joining Anna on stage is her father, Pietro Poggi Corradini, professor of mathematics. Elizabeth Sky Stewart. Cassidy Paige Hartig, summa cum laude. Marissa Faith Christensen, magna cum laude. Miranda Brooke Hale, cum laude. Alyssa Ann Barrett. Liberty Ann Belote, summa cum laude. Brittany Reed, summa cum laude. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in geography. Brendan Eiley Jones. Lince Kara Hope Cachagaro. Jessie Suzanne McLennan, summa cum laude. Brianna Lynn Schock. Stephanie Rose Williams, magna cum laude. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in geology. Matthew James Arana. Ryan Jarmer. Jolene Ailey Rolofson. Ethan Thomas Heinrich Sinney. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in history. Christina L. Behrens. Megan Elizabeth Ward. Bryson Peyton Iman. And Chad Crittenden.
The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in mathematics. Carson Brooks Connard, summa cum laude. Abdullah Haider Rashid, summa cum laude. Noah James Malone, summa cum laude. Sarah Marie Eisenhut, cum laude. L. Elizabeth Eilert, magna cum laude. Sarah Christine Tolman, summa cum laude. Alan Carl Karst. Citlali Rocha Ruiz. Lindsay Nicole Wiecamp. Cody Nash Bezenson, summa cum laude. Joshua Peterson. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in communication studies. Kyra Brooke Dewey, cum laude. Caden Dane Holcomb. Olivia Faith Stevens. Sydney Ann Allman. Grace Carolyn Ireland. Hannah Ann Humes. Gabrielle Carly Warrender. Vi Jericho Sumalo. Jordan C. Wright. Claire Cecilia Johns. Jenna Catherine Hastert, magna cum laude. Lexi Lee Leiby, magna cum laude. Abigail Ainsworth. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in News and Sports Media. Noah Michael Birchman, cum laude. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in Mass Communications. Victor Hugo Banda Medina. Tyani Chevelle Williams. Jessica Ann Wood. Luke O'Neill.
Andrew Joseph Shaw.
Andrew Joseph Shaw. Kaylee Cheyenne Shields. Ryan Daniel Roberts. Erica Peterson. Iris Louisa Enna. Kate Marin Rivera. Elizabeth Mary Sandstrom, cum laude. Kennedy Lynn Kelso, cum laude. Catherine Eve Artiles, magna cum laude. Quincy Elizabeth Gilliland. Marika Christina Davis, magna cum laude. Finley May Taylor. Taylor Alicia Ray Witt. Sophia Grace Ralston. Grace Catherine Grady. Bethany Grace Peak. Mandy Marie Marstal, cum laude. Magdalene Rose James, summa cum laude. Lillian Grace Muter. Gwyneth Leanne Davidson, magna cum laude. Evelyn Elizabeth Lawler. Madeline Pearl Wilson, summa cum laude. Devin Mendoza. Luke Michael Lazarchik. Kelsey Marie Volk, magna cum laude. Macy Jo Franco, summa cum laude. Cooper Daniel Dieters. Landon Zachary Platter. Carson Jacob Ackerman, magna cum laude. Aaron McGill. Carter R. Schaefer. Lily Dane Majors. Fernanda Maria Martinez Penuelas, magna cum laude. Brianna Nicole Palmer, cum laude. Alenia Henry. Addison Lee Chelberg. RJ Eugene Johnson. Stella Ann Mattingly. Gabby Gregory. Carson Marie Leet. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in modern languages. Samantha Jane Weber. Peyton Palmer. Serenity Elise Holmes. Ash Leslie, cum laude. Kaya Marie Hayes, magna cum laude. Thea Marie Simon, magna cum laude. Anna Marie Rose Struck. Elizabeth Guevara. Ana Noemi Vasquez Trejos. Nathan James York. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in applied music. Nathaniel Eric Smith.
Emma Marie Iacovella.
Emma Marie Iacovella. Brittany Louise Taylor. Ethan Judd Irons. Logan Andrew Perales. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in music. Justin Ray Rodriguez. David John Mathis. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in music education. Kyle Grimes. Isaac Flores. Mary Hannah Sullivan, magna cum laude. Sarah Jane Kelly, magna cum laude. Audrey Noel Farrell, summa cum laude. Rachel Louise Woodbury. Tyler Francis Long, magna cum laude. Lily Catherine Linville. Bridget O'Neill, magna cum laude. Samuel Joseph Allison. Nicholas Paradas. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in theater. Jackson Christopher Burland. Francis Sheehan. Michael Patrick Pierce. Rachel Lynn Kinsey. Andrew Randall Scrivener. Ginger Ryan Harris, summa cum laude. Lindsay Ann Edwards, magna cum laude. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in philosophy. Jacob Patrick Brown, cum laude. Jasmine Leanna Seiler. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in physics. Oren Blecka. Zachary D. Eisenhut. Elijah Laurio Deegan. Joshua Ryan Barron, magna cum laude. Jeremy Douglas Kamen. Corbin Allison, cum laude. Weston T. Schwartz. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in political science. Carissa Lee Smith, Ryan Cole, Savannah Bailey Woods, Michael Hardy Thompson, Brogan Boyle Patton, magna cum laude, John Morgan Gruby, cum laude, Logan Thomas Grauberger, cum laude, Lane Johnson Martinez, Ethan Matthew Pilchard, cum laude, Zane Emil Lubidi, Macy Ann Steinleige, magna cum laude, Natalie Noose, summa cum laude, Kylie Marie Latavnix, summa cum laude, Anna Marie Rojas Plumberg, Mark William Early, Killian Jancy Cecilia Cox, magna cum laude, Ava Alexis Modine, summa cum laude, Kate Thomas, joining Elizabeth on stage is her father, Grant Chapman, Associate Provost for International Programs, Elizabeth Ruby Chapman, summa cum laude. Joining Duru on stage are her parents, Julia Dogan, Ross Endowed Professor and Interim Head of Grain Science and Industry, and Hussein Dogan, Professor of Practice in Grain Science and Industry, Duru Dogan, summa cum laude. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in psychology. Ashton Jean Laufeng, Emily Elizabeth Gregg, cum laude, Ashlyn Eileen Smith, magna cum laude, Madison Dawn Hooper, Jessica Grace Eyestone, Jamie Metzger, Anthony Frias II, summa cum laude, Sarah Rosalie Oliver, Haley Jewel Tien, summa cum laude, Aspen Rain Moritz, Zoe Loretta Wharton, Ivy Simone Auletti, magna cum laude, Peyton Joseph Woods, cum laude, Brecken Matthew Olson, Griffin David Ash, Brooke Olivia Erdley, summa cum laude, Paige Anderson, magna cum laude, Margaret Jean Fontanini, magna cum laude, Lindsay Kathleen Wilson, magna cum laude, Ian Henry Prawley, Benjamin James Kanegi, magna cum laude, Rami Kamis, Tosha Elise Coach, Reagan Nicole Wiley, Jessica Lee Beancley, Casey Ireland, Morgan Page Skimmer, cum laude. Hunter Elizabeth Strading, summa cum laude. Avery Laurel Leiby, summa cum laude. Allison Rose Godfrey. Charlotte Nicole Kettler, magna cum laude. Bethany Trost. Baya Arana. Suzanne Fairbank. Caitlin Page Jones, magna cum laude. Rain Catherine Harmon. Morgan Michelle Murley. Samuel Timothy Stretcher. Bryce Nicholas Tomka. Adam Ballou. Alyssa Smith. Caitlin Marie Bergman, summa cum laude. Tyra K. Bush. Catherine Genevieve Reed. Nicholas Giovanni Prue, summa cum laude. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in anthropology. Garrett Michael Silvers. Susanna Jones, summa cum laude. Nina Roxana Tiger. Wyatt Metz Mattingly. Nicholas Bailey Burkett. Emily Faye Genereux. Genevieve Reina Holmes. Katerina Ashley Riki. Noah Beth Clayman, summa cum laude. Jonathan Scott Thomas Kennedy. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in sociology. Morgan Victoria Wright. Harrison Canning. Tylee Page Aller, magna cum laude. Emily Marie Redden. Mason Robert Neal. Nicholas Schmidt. Andrew Lee Underwood, cum laude. Maxwell Michael Cobb. Jason Zuperku. Daniel Adrian Runja. Campbell Mandery, magna cum laude. Amaya Nicole Francis. Taylor Nicole Whistler. Taryn Rose Brent. Gabriela Rose Hinojos. Alyssa Jolie Francis. Colleen Elizabeth Fulton, summa cum laude. Abigail Elizabeth Bala, cum laude. Maya Rochelle Grace Wallace. Justice Latrell James. The The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in social work. Quinlan Julia Brown, summa cum laude. Jenna Ray Steiklein. Molly Elizabeth Peterson. Reese Catherine Hasty. Ava Kathleen Pace. Alexis Rose Barash, summa cum laude. Alyssa Lynn Durley. Michaela Deanne Rivers. Ashley Miriam Tummins, cum laude. Tabor Amanda Brown, cum laude. Daphne Jocelyn Medina Lorta. Darren Whitmer, summa cum laude. Lucas James Anschutz. Ian Christopher Endries, magna cum laude. William Allen Crankshaw, Jr. Madison Margaret McDowell. Sydney Vomhoff. Brian Garcia Sandoval. Datasia Danielle Vassal. Allison Mackenzie Dedecki. Tyler Lockett Woolington. Holly Elizabeth Dreiling, summa cum laude. Allie Putz. Meredith Ann Comas. LaShonda Renee Bennett. The following students will receive a bachelor's degree in statistics and data science. Amanda Traphagen. Connor Rolf Stanley. Dennis Kipruto Coman. Carson Jones. Shuyun Yu.
It is now my pleasure to invite Interim Provost Debbie Mercer to the podium for the conferral of the degrees.
Thank you, Dean Culbertson. I now have the privilege of conferring your degrees. Will all summer and fall 2024 graduates of the College of Arts and Sciences please stand? I think we need spring. Make that spring. By the authority of the people of Kansas and the Kansas Board of Regents, and upon the recommendations of the faculty, I am pleased to confer upon you, the class of 2024, the degrees you have earned at Kansas State University. You may now move the tassel to the left side of your mortarboards.
Congratulations, graduates. Now I'd like you to help us recognize another group of people who have contributed to your success. Parents, spouses, family, and friends of the graduates, please stand and be recognized. And also to all of you mothers and mother figures, happy Mother's Day weekend. Stand up there. Thank you for everything that you have done for our students. But please remain standing as we invite everyone to join in singing the K-State Alma Mater, led by Isaac Flores.
That I love full well, 'tis not in forest nor yet in dell. Ever it holds me with magic spell. I think of thee, alma mater. KSU will carry thy banner high. KSU, long, long may the colors fly. Loyal to thee, thy children will swell the cry. Hail, 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 alma mater.
As we conclude the ceremony, we invite everyone to celebrate our newest alumni by joining in a special K-State tradition, the Wabash Cannonball. Afterwards, our graduates will follow the directions of the marshals to the reception. Wabash. Congratulations again, graduates. It's now time to celebrate your graduation and change the world. Be proud of your accomplishments at K-State and go Cats. Everyone's dismissed.